Hello everyone, you're very welcome back to my Let's Play of Spider-Man 2, Enter Electro. We are back once again.
Those robots damaged the boiler. I need to shut it down before it ruptures.
And now we are on search for Dr. Curt Connors. You know, that's the next part of the mission. He knows, actually knows Dr. Watts.
Better move fast.
So yeah, gotta go fast, gotta go fast, Sonic X. Shout out to Casey, I know he'll like that reference. Here we go.
Oh, there's always one more, isn't there?
There certainly is, Spidey. There's always one that has to do it. So yeah, off we go. Nope. I always accidentally do that.
Like that was the last one.
I don't. It's funny. I always do that when I don't intend to do it, but yeah, I never think actually how to actually do it. It's a good attack, but it's funny how it works. So yeah, up we go this way.
These things are huge. They must control the cooling system for the whole complex. I bet I can get into the rest of the complex through the air vent. But if I don't turn off those turbines, I'll be Spider Puree. That should be the control room. I'll need to shut down those lasers to get there.
Certainly, Spidey. This is actually one of those levels I played up to when I was a child. Remember one time actually my cousin actually came over to see me, and I was at this level and I had to end up stop playing, and I had to actually replay all the game again because I didn't have a memory card. I had a memory card at the time, but like I didn't ever save the game. So so yeah, I used to always like play this game from start to finish as well, just like the original Spider-Man game.
Now to see where those vents go.
And speaking of the original Spider-Man game, this is a reusage from the first game. Sorry, this is where you see this in the level where you fight saved Black Cat. Sorry. I think of the level where you fight Doc Ock, sorry. And yeah, so nice reuse it here now. It's good to see. It's very nice, and you'll see a few recycled things from the first Spider-Man game in this level coming up shortly now. Thank you once again to everyone for continued support.
Have a few laughs.
That's continued support and Let's Play. It really means a lot. And if someone, by the way, knows that reference, could someone tell me what it is? Actually, I actually don't know what is that a reference to.
There must be some information.
I'm sure everyone knows things when you check it up. You'll be like, oh yeah, that.
Looks like I need to head in that direction.
That's the thing.
Switch must be in the security room.
So yeah, so it's one of those things. Oh yeah. So yeah, so up here, we also get a new webbing, no electricity. So yeah, we have to basically go along this corridor.
Another laser grid. Where's the trust?
And basically sneak past it. Yeah, where's the trust, Spidey? Even though you're trying to skip past all this.
That takes care of the door.
Yeah. See, exactly. So yeah, that turns off the electricity. And there we go. That's electricity security. Now this is a corridor we see in the first game actually. It's all reusage from the first game too. It's nice. It's one of the things I'm glad they reused because it's a nice, nice spacious corridor. And sorry, excuse me. And it's one of those things that I think I was talking to Kevin Cullen in the comments about this actually, like and we were talking about how, like I would like to have seen the enemies like come back again, and he's making the point that, which is a good point too, they want to keep things fresh, and you definitely do like that they want to keep things fresh, and I think that was probably like they definitely do keep things fresh, like having like Shocker, Electro enemies like that in like Sandman. The only thing though, I said like I think I said in an earlier part that didn't really improve on things, which would have been cool to see. Like what I mean? It's kind of it does in a way feel like the same game. It's a fun game, like, but it does still kind of feel like the same game. It doesn't feel that different to the first one. That's just my personal preference. So like I definitely do think it's a brilliant game. I definitely recommend anyone doing it. But I think I can see the point when I was watching a review of this of them not changing anything, and it was a chance to change things. I kind of would like to have seen them, add and improve on things from the first game. But I do bear in mind, as I said as well, that it was only like a year. They only had a year to develop to make this, so it's very difficult to implement a huge amount of change in 1 year. Maybe if they had 2 or 3 years, it might have been good. And also, I know they were also focusing on the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man game as well. From Tobey Maguire Spider-Man game.
That took care of the second field.
Basically, over the PlayStation 2 at the time, because I remember at the time PS1 was kind of the own fashion, became out of fashion, so not many people were buying the PS1 as many as in the 90s. Say a lot of people were buying the PS2 rather than the PS1. So I can understand as well that they wanted to put more focus on the PS2 game of Spider-Man rather than focus on the second PS1 game. But I definitely do think it's good to have, you know, games like this on the side of movie games. On the side of like movie games, like, you know, as side games. I do think it's okay to have that too. So yeah, we are going to basically try and destroy all these security measures, these lasers, which are reused from we've seen the cartoon actually, and you see them in the first game as well. So so you basically like that, you have to basically try and get the lasers to hit each other and then destroy the last one that's free. So yeah, so that's it's very straightforward enough. So there we go. We gotta hit the switch, and Bob's your uncle. So yeah, onto the last field now. So I'm gonna go this way. Electric web. Sorry. Same. I think I was playing Spyro recently, so that's why I was thinking of, like, you know, breath from Spyro. So yeah. So this is the last field now. So
what do we have here? Those must be heat sensors on the drones. If I can raise the heat in here to match my body temperature,
we have to basically use the temperature basically now. Use that to get by.
Great. This one has 3
so there we go. And we can actually bypass this part of like killing enemies because time it right, and you should be able to do it like that. See? Oh. There we go. Should be okay. And even if they catch you, like, you know, you can just you escape out. You can escape. So there we go. All straightforward, and up we go this way.
Onwards and upwards.
Exactly, Spidey. Exactly. So yeah. Next level here, we have to get past defensive measures to meet Dr. Curt Connors.
Electric fields, huge, crushing iron doors. That's just what I need. Yep, just what I need.
Yeah, I know, right, Spidey? I know, right? Got a couple of floors now. We have to go up. So yeah, this is one of those levels when I played when I was younger, I actually used to kind of find really annoying, like just all the measures, and it felt like an eternity, like, you know, as a kid, like if you see there in the cutscene, it felt like an eternity, you know, looking up, wondering how many floors do I have to go up to get to this thing. So okay, for some reason I thought my computer was acting up there, but it wasn't. So yeah, so up we go here. Sorry, up. What are you doing, Spidey? I'm gonna try this way actually. I don't know what Spidey was doing there to me. Alright, be careful by the way if you're doing this tactic, because the platform can like cut off your web, so you gotta be really careful. So yeah, gotta make sure you time it right. And up we go this way, and there we go. First set of switches here, and over this side, and there's one each side basically.
My hunch was right, but that
and you have to basically do that for all the sections. There we go. There we go. And just be careful because they use all the defensive measures to make sure you don't get through. Like as you can see there, so you gotta be really careful what you do. Alright, so yeah, just gotta make sure you time it right again, as I said. Wait for it to open. And there we go. And up here. And there we go. Oh, be careful, and those drones are back again. Gotta be careful. There's a little bit to like focus on.
4 more to go.
You know, there's plenty of floors. There we go. So we gotta be very careful. Make sure that you time it right. Oh, up we go. Up quickly. There we go. So yeah, so it can be quite quick, but it can also be quite slow if you don't know what you don't know either. Like, you know, there's a certain pattern to it, but it's not too bad.
2 more.
There we go. When you really there's speedrunners are tend to be quite strong at this actually. I've noticed. Oh, like they seem to know all the best routes and all the tricks that make this section really quick. I was watching a speedrun of this actually not too long ago, and I forgot to mention the last part how I learned I skip in basically the train yard level, and the one before you fight Sandman, which is really cool. And there's it's a nice trick for fighting.
That does it. Now all I have to do is get to that door.
There's also one for fighting the lizard, but unfortunately I don't know it well enough.
Oh, great. More drones. As if there weren't enough going on in this place.
So yeah. Oh. Oh no, I thought it was going to be electric. Oh, there it was. I spoke too soon. So gotta be careful. I have low health, so I need to... There we go. So I gotta be careful, and that should be it. There! What on? I have no idea what is going on there. What happened there? But okay. There we go. That should be it. There we go. I have no idea what actually happened there. So let's go.
Wow. Maybe this wasn't the lizard. This amount of damage would do the Hulk proud.
Nice reference there, Spidey.
Give me a sign here. Let me know you're okay. Relax!
Well, he's found his inner lizard anyway. So yeah, here we go.
I can't fight the lizard. Not if there's a chance to bring Dr. Connors back. These containers must hold the ingredients to the antidote Dr. Connors was working on. If I combine them, I can use my web spinners to inject the lizard and bring the doc back.
There we go. So yeah, nice to see the lizard back again. Now he's actually someone we did see in the first game. So so there is in fairness someone we did see. I suppose we just didn't see him in terms of an enemy. Like, you know, he's more of an ally. You know, telling us where to find Venom's lair. Because you know, as you know, Venom imprisoned him from the first game. So yeah. So gotta be careful here. So the trick of this fight is oh no. Oh my god, have you already used the first batch? Now you gotta basically use those. You have to use those in order to inject the lizard, and then his normal health bar comes up. So I accidentally used. There we go. Basically, here's what you gotta do. So basically, you gotta use that to inject him. Now you can actually do him that way, but like the way of, like, you know, hitting him when his green health is green, but like it does take too long. So it's not worth it really. So you really do need to see injectors. So we really need to make the most of it now. So we're gonna make the most of these injectors now. So yeah, the lizard actually appeared in the original Spider-Man. He's one of the original enemies actually. Actually, he appeared in the 1967 cartoon of this actually. So, and that was in the 60s. So he is one of the original enemies that, along with Doc Ock, from the early comics. So he's got a good back history to him, the lizard. So is there one around here somewhere? So yeah, so I'm just looking for this one of those injectors. I might have to accidentally get killed here in order to do the boss battle. Oh, there we go, thank god. There's one there. So yeah, I remember Stan Lee saying that he would like to have seen him in this Spider-Man film with Tobey Maguire, the Ford installment, because I think he probably is in a way an underrated character in one sense. The lizard, like, you know, like I think people would know of him, but not as well as some of the other ones in a way. He is sorry. There we go. But he's a good character, like, you know, tragic story, you know, and like, I think an experiment gone wrong by Curt Connors. So he's a very interesting character. Very interesting character.
To you. Electro is here. He wanted information on the Bio Nexus project. He's assembled all the parts, but he's still not able to make it work.
What is this Bio Nexus device?
It amplifies the bioelectric energy in living beings. On Electro, it'll make him a god. You have to stop him, Spider-Man.
But how do I stop him, Doc? What's he missing?
I don't know what it is. Dr. Watts kept all the secret notes about the final phase of the project secret. Go to her lab. It's on the other side of the complex.
Thanks, Doc. Whoops.
Hold where you are, Spider-Man! Failure to comply will result in the use of force!
Sorry, boys and girls, but I don't think I'm gonna let you arrest me today.
Yeah, we got to see Dr. Watts save her life, stop Electro. Where Spider-Man's a busy man. So yeah, here we go. We're gonna play this out and then
Those red tracking lasers must be giving my position to the drones. If I don't take them offline, I'll never get to Dr. Watts' lab.
So yeah, in the next part, we will go to Dr. Watts' lab and yeah, continue the next part of the mission to stop Electro. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a great day, and I shall see you all soon. Goodbye.